Hi. So, I had something on my shirt, so I wet it. So I've been brainstorming, I don't know. And I thought, how about decoupaging a napkin on some earring blanks? So what I did, let's turn this light out, was I Mod Podged several. These, I'm still going to seal these, so I have not put the hooks on them yet. I don't know if you can see that, but look at this. And this napkin, mind you, is this. So it had, it was a Dollar Tree napkin I found in a bin somewhere. And the napkin had this, the zebra across it, and then it had this little pink polka dot strip. Like that in the middle there. It was like just weird and odd. I'll keep the rest of this, I guess, because I might do more. They might be the zebra might be a popular item. But anyway, so I did that. Then with these, I did, where's my lemon? A lemon napkin. And I did it so that I was able to get 2 small lemons on the earring. I thought that was pretty good. So now I have, and then I did, this is a piece of cardstock that I stamped mini buffalo check on. And then I painted 2 little wood butterflies and glued them on top. Thought that would be a good thing. And then this is another napkin. And I've used it in another piece that I chalked on as well. But it was this napkin. It was a little tea napkin from Dollar Tree. And there's a matching napkin to that too, a big one. I have that. So then I had this that I've used on another piece that I chalked on. So I'm going to put the check on earrings. And it's possible I could get some of the flowers, but I doubt it. I'm not going to try that. And then I thought, see the 2 starfish? I think the 2 starfish will go right on this earring. So we're gonna, I've already Mod Podged these. I have to make sure which side I'm working on. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. I have already pulled the plies out of these. I mean, I've already separated them, so they are ready to go. So this would go this way because there's writing on it. And I think that would just is that writing upside down? I have to get that right. I have to figure out how the writing is. I have no idea. It looks like it's part of it's upside down. One line goes one way and one line goes another way. So I think it's this way. So not that that's going to show, but I'm trying to think what else I might put on there. 1736. I have some other earrings like this size. These are a little bigger. Let's see. That would go on almost completely. But I don't know if you could tell. Oh, but the little ooh, the seahorse. And I would have a seahorse at two of them. So I think the seahorse would be prettier on this. So let's see what we want to do here. So let's just go ahead and we're going to put and this is the only napkin I have. Someone sent me, there was a napkin exchange or something a long while back amongst some card making group. And someone sent me this napkin. And I had gotten some others, but I didn't know I don't know what I did with them. I never used them on any cardstock. I never decoupaged napkins until just a short time ago. And I love the effect. I love it. It's easy, easy, easy. So let's find the other earring like that. Here it is. And oops, turn it around to I have to tell you, my throat has been itching today and my ear. I have allergies. Oh, I do have allergies. I need to use my Nasocord, I think. Okay, so let's try this now. I have, like I said, I've already decoupaged them and dried them. Let's make sure I get the right side here. So all we have to do is put the starfish on, get it placed the way I want it, and I kind of was going to try to do them both at the same time because I thought it would be better, but maybe not. You don't need very much to do it because you just have this tiny spot. Oh my goodness. My heat press is not hot. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So, so then I had all of these little wood elements, embellishments. And I thought to myself, who knows? Maybe I can find a use for them on some of these bigger. I have some huge earrings. And just all kinds of little embellishments. So I have opened up a whole new world for myself. My nose itches too. See how red it is? Okay, let's hurry up here. Let's hurry and get yourself done here. Sorry. I itch here to here. Here to here. It's been like that all day long. And it rained, so I thought that would tamp down whatever pollen is out there. Maybe make it worse, I don't know. So, oh, okay. Hurry, hurry, hurry. There we go. Our little heat press is ready to go. So we're gonna just, it covers the whole area. I don't know if you saw these that well in the video, but they came out pretty well, pretty nice. I have not sealed them, nor have I sealed these. So I think I will seal them all at the same time. I'll lay them out. And I have a clear, shiny sealer spray can in a spray that I put over my projects. Okay, that's nice and hot. Nice and hot. So let's see what we have here. So you see, here's what we have. And wait till you see the magic that happens. It's not really magic, but do you like my shirt? I did this shirt last Friday night. It's just got a wet spot right here because I had toothpaste on it. Toothpaste, mind you. And I thought I had wiped it all off this morning, and I didn't. So, okay. Oops. Okay. There we go. Sorry for the noise. All right. Where's my sponge? I mean, my sanding block. So this is how easy it is. This is warm still, but it's okay. Since it's a thin piece of wood, I guess it'll cool quicker. It's just that easy. And I will take my little pokey tool and go through the hole. What do you think? I like it. I think you can tell it's a starfish. Now, the key to that is I have some stickers, but I don't know about that. I don't know if they would stick to decoupage. I'm not sure how they would work. That's for another day. Another day. Okay, so all I have to do now is seal this, and we have a pair of starfish earrings once I put the little, like it? I think they look pretty good. So there we go. We have those down. Now we have these that I need to do, and these. And I had an idea for these because I'm going to layer these. You see this? I'm going to layer them. So I have an idea. I think maybe if I did the gingham on the big one, and then if I just cut like a piece of flour, a little bit of flour, I'm trying to think. I think that's what I'll try. So let's, excuse me, let's put our gingham down. And I want to use just a small area, so I'm going to put them both together, but not too close together. And I'm going to put this like this, just to miss the bumper of that truck and the rear fender of the other truck. And the miracle here is the heat reactivates the Mod Podge, and it leaves these things wrinkle free. It makes a perfect adherence to your surface, and it's just simple to do, really easy to do. And these will make like precious gifts for people, and you know, ladies especially are into a lot of these bigger dangly earrings. I'm more into the small one like this for me, because my ear holes are stretched, so they look better if it's just a smaller earring. Anyway, let's see what we have. Let's see if we can cut it apart. Okay, we want to make sure we don't get too messed up. Oh, here we go. Okay, there's that one. Here will be this one. I'm trying to preserve, I don't know why, because I have a whole package of these, a whole package. I don't know why I'm trying to conserve, because I don't need to. Okay, so here we have the light blue gingham. What is making noise here? Something. I need to bring my lucky tree out, because I need that right now. Okay, so we have managed. It's adhered. Oh, wait a minute. Not adhered as well as I would like it to be to this area, so we may have to sand some of it off. Maybe it was just the look it had. I don't want them to pull up, that's for sure. Okay, no, it's okay, it's good. So this is that one. So now, if I put, let's see. If I put some flowers on there, I have to decide how I'm going to do it, because however I do it on this one, I have to do it on the other one. So maybe we'll do it this way. Let's go ahead and get a look at it and see how it looks, because it's really small. A tiny one. Tiny, tiny. Ooh. why it did that, but it's very light too. Very, very light. I just want to make sure it adheres to the part where the hole is. I'm not going to put my rings in or my fish hooks in yet until I seal them, and I'll seal them tomorrow. So let's see how this looks. It's hot. It's a bit warm. It is. Whew, it's a bit warm. It is. Well, I guess we can see flowers. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. What do you think? Let me see if I can find a hook here to show you a real quick, probably not, but okay, so let's look at it this way. Without my fingers. I don't know. I'm going with it. I am going with it because, okay, so the flowers are like that, so you want them to look the same on this opposing one. And I had a little bit of, I had these, and they, you know what else they do? They get more intense with the heat. They really do. Okay, so let's see. We had those flowers, and we had some of that. I think. Is that how we did that? Yeah. Let's just go around so we won't have so much to work with. And we're going to put it I think that's about it. I hope I got it about right. This is not rocket science, trust me. Oh, I need to fix this one. Okay, let's see what we have going here. Whoops. Ooh, we want to get it all done here. And it's really easier to do on these thin pieces of wood, actually. So let's get this one finished. So easy, so easy. Now I'm going to look in my napkin stash and see what else I have. I have some that I wanted to think about utilizing, but I'm not sure. They're kind of bright. Bright colors. They were like birthday napkins, I think, at the Dollar Tree. Okay. There we go. So here we go here. I'm sure these are not unique, but I just thought, why not? Instead of chalking on them, painting them, trying to get just the right transfer to fit. My goodness, this is like awesomeness to me. I would buy them if they were being sold. And I would appreciate them if they were given to me. So here we go. Okay. So we have 2 earrings. I'm going to see if I can put a fish hook in it real quick. See where my stuff is. That way you can see, sort of, because I'm going to hang it in there so you can see them that way. So there you go. What do you think? I think that's cute. I think it'll be cute. I mean, that's what's on the napkin. Maybe it doesn't look so good together like that, but okay. So some of these fish hooks are like, I want to show you. This is what came in the package. Just a piece of wire. We'll just weed that out right now. Some of them are terrible. Like they made them really fast. Okay, so now, what else do I have here? So I wanted to pull out some more blanks. And where are they? And do, these are the small blanks. So let's go with some. Knock my scissors off. Sorry about that, fakes. Sorry. Okay. So we'll see. Here's, I don't know if anybody would want these or not. These are huge. I wouldn't. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to make a pair and see. They do have a graduated one, smaller. Excuse me, smaller. So let's see. And I'm looking to see if there's even smaller. There's 3. Oh yeah, okay. So here we have here. We could put 3 together and figure out somehow to do the pattern. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm going to pull that, the smaller one, period, and based on my likes, and I haven't done one in that shape yet, so, and maybe this would give us another, but the big things, I just don't know about that. Like that, because we have these, and oh, my nose. So I think I'll go with, that's what those are. These are that size, like that. They're just kind of, so I'm going to do those, 2 of those, I mean a pair of those. Pair of these. Maybe a pair of those. Maybe a pair of those. I don't know, but let's do it real quick. I have a whole lot of those too. I have a lot of blanks, so I could do a whole lot. So let's look at, for right now, let's Mod Podge these. And then I may look at my napkins, my other napkins that are down in the drawer or in the container. So let's go ahead and let's do the big ones first. So you just want to get enough Mod Podge on them to seal the edge, make sure the edges seal well. And the whole thing, the whole thing. And if I do this, I can make sure, okay. And Mod Podge dries pretty quick. I can use my heat tool to help it. I think that if you hop on, say hello, tell me where you're from, give me a good like if you like. You can give me a thumbs down if you don't. I don't know, is there a thumbs down? I don't know. Don't give me an angry face. Please don't. I prefer you don't do that. But if you must, go ahead. I'll roll with it. I'm not going to edit this video. I'm going to let it go the way it is. You're seeing this just the way I'm doing it. The only thing you're not going to see is you're not going to see them complete with the hooks. They will look like this. All of them will be in a little package like this when I seal them and put their hooks on them. But for this show, you're just going to see me decoupage napkins onto wooden earring blanks. Now I'm trying to think of what kind of napkins I can get that'll really be nice for this project. The print will be really nice. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so those, I'm going to pull my little napkins again. I'm going to let you see kind of what I have here. Okay, you've seen this. Oh. I have bees. It says be happy, but it's little daisies with bees. Oh, we must. And one napkin will do 1,000,000 earrings, so we don't need much. Okay, now I do have hearts, and I suppose there's nothing wrong with doing hearts. I also have tissue paper that would probably work. I have Christmas. I have this, but I don't know. These bigger ones would do a flower, or they would do the basket flowers. Oh, maybe. I'll pull it and we'll see what happens. I have some pumpkins and I have some that are, oh, this was the other one that I was going to show you that I pulled it. I think that might look okay. My heat press is telling me that it's, and then I have that, but that's too big. So there's that. These would not be right. That's snowflakes, so that's Christmas. I think I'm going to go with what I have here, what I've pulled out. And we're going to see if we can incorporate them. We're going to have a lot of different napkins here. My throat itches so bad. So sorry. Okay, so let's separate our plies, and then we'll cut. And it's getting late at night, so I'm a little rummy and maybe tired. And I should use my, there. These usually come pretty quick and easy. Somebody said they saved that. I don't know why. Okay, let's see. So we might just put this flower basket that's on this bicycle on the diamonds. And we have several of them. So we have plenty of these flower baskets. And again, we have plenty of napkins. So they go a long way. Okay. Okay, so we cut that. And let's work, whoops, they're still kind of wet. Let's dry just a tiny bit here. Let's dry these since I've cut them out. Alright, let's see what we got going here. We have like some Mod Podge on the sheet here. So, okay, let's see what we have. We want this to go on here. So I'm gonna go for it, folks. Some of these need to be dried a little more. I'm gonna go for it, see what happens. This is a big one. I should put two together and do them at the same time, but I was worried that they would shift when I'm trying to play with them. Okay. It's hot. All right, let's see how that one looks. That one looks like we did that. We probably got some of the bicycle on it, but it's okay. Let's try it this way. If I could get the bicycle on, but I can't do that. I was gonna say, could I get the front of the bicycle on one earring and the back on another, but no, that wouldn't work either. It's too big. And then there's the little flowers at the bottom that might look nice on something. I may utilize this napkin because these row on the bottom flowers right here. Okay, there we go. We're about to see what we have. Oof, it's hot. Let's do this one first. There's kind of a smell of, I don't know what the smell is. Just want to make sure they're all good. They are. They're done nicely. Let's poke the hole in this one. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it's okay. I won't make another pair of them. Like this. They're too subtle, kind of. They're not bright. They're real subtle. So, okay, so we've done those. What did we say we might do here? We said we want to do some daisies. Okay, so let's take this napkin, and this might be 3-ply. I don't remember. I'm gonna pull this one, and I think it could be 3-ply. I think it's the only one that I thought I remembered when I worked with it. I put it on some hearts. And I thought I recalled that it was 3-ply. It wants to come apart, I think. Yep, there's another fly. Wow, look at that. There is another ply. 3-ply. So you gotta be really careful. My throat itches so bad. Okay. Okay. Let's see. That is not dry yet. this is. Okay. So let's, I want flowers and to be okay, I want to do it that way. So now I have to remember that's how I have to do the other one, I guess, unless I could put the bee opposite on the other one to offset, to look a little different. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Whoa. Well, that's not good, what I was doing. Okay, I think I got that good. Okay, trying to multitask. All right, before I take that off, I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put the bee like that. Same way, kind of the same, pretty much. I think it'll be okay. So we could do several more earrings if we wanted to. And we could do the larger ones too. And just do all daisies. I'm not sure how they're going to show up though, if they're going to show up very well. Let's see, the polka dots kind of showed up nice. Okay, here we go. I already want to do the hearts, so. Okay. Let's sand it. See what we have. This has been kind of fun for me. Can't wait to show you the finished products. Okay, we're gonna be finishing up here. So that's what that looks like. Okay, there we go. We have they're cute enough. I don't know why one is darker than the other. Maybe it just has to. So they're more subtle like that. So here we go with let's do hearts. And then we'll finish these and call it a night. And I will show you when I finish, after I post the video, I will post pictures in the comments of so all we need to do here is put both of them, I think, together. Make sure they're both in where the hearts are, and we're going to go this way. So we're doing two at one time. Okay, I'm trying to feel where they start and begin and end. Okay. They go up in a point, and they are rounded at the bottom, so I feel it. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. Am I tired? I am. And I see Maxine back there. She's like non-stop. She just sits and stares all day long and all night long. Okay, I think we got it going here. This is gonna be awesome. Awesome, I think. Awesome. Let's cut this. Okay. Now, that napkin's good for another time. What else did I... Oh. I don't know about those. But I kind of like that teal. Well, I'm waiting for that. I want to see how that looks. And I have several teal. I have 3 teals, so we could do that. Oh, we could do that and put something on top of it. Heart or something on top of it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We might not do these tonight because I might have something else up my sleeve because I don't have my glue gun turned on. And, you know. All right. Let's get these and then we're going to close it. Although I don't want to. I want to finish. What about something wild like that orange-red seaweed? I wonder what that would look like. Oh, this is good, good, good. We are good. So I'm liking that. That's our hearts. Cute. They're big. They would be cute with, oh no, I'm going to do something else with them. If I have 2 of these, wait till I show you this. Gonna paint them white with my white paste. And look at this. Looky at this. Paint them white. Is there more than one here? Or are they like... Nope. They're made out of the same thing that the earrings are. Look at this. Painted white. Got it. And I have that ready to go as well. I sure do. We're going to paint them real quick so they can be drying, so you can see that. Just a quick little paint job there. Easy as pie. Might need to hold it with this. And I'll give it another coat over. Since the wood soaks it up, sort of. We're cool here. We are good. Good. Just a little bit here. Guys, this is awesome. I'm glad we thought of this. I'm sure you gave me some ideas. So let's get this one going. Let's close our paste and let those dry. Do this out of the way, and let's see how quick can I get my glue gun. Heated. We still have 2 earrings that we didn't do. So what have we got here? My husband made me this thing here. It really helps me. Actually, it helps a whole lot. Keep the glue gun, kind of move it around, and awesomeness. I think that didn't. It's okay. And these are going to, like I said, get a seal over them. To protect them. Sort of waterproof them and make them. Okay. Oh, wow. I am so excited. Let's try this. I have paint all over my hands. We'll do the other ones real quick right now. Okay, we'll do these 2. I didn't decide yet, but we have that ready. We said this, didn't we? Let's go ahead with it. Let's go ahead. where's the other one? Right. Okay, because I'm going to put something on it as well, on these as well. So, that looks, well, I don't know. It looks a different color, but I think it's the same. So, let's do this. And let's do this. Let's do them. Put our paper down, our parchment paper, and go for it. These are diamond shaped. So we'll get that glue gun heated. Oh my goodness, we have a mess of glue going in it. There's a lot of glue coming out of there. Okay. Okay. Hot. Hot. I like this teal. Looks like this is teal. I love it. Okay. That's good enough. This is like, okie dokie. Okay, so that's a little odd looking, but let's get this going here. Let's put some glue on that. Hopefully. Let's, okay. It's time to go to bed. They're pulling the lottery numbers. This is cute. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. So what can we put on these? Well, that's kind of, let's see, what's over here? What about this? Let's see, what about that? And that. We leave them this color. Okay, this will be a little different though, getting glue on them. Okay. They might not stay put. I don't know. Okay, so here's what we have. And we're almost done. Cute, right? And here's what we have with our diamonds. Good. All right, so it was great. I'm gonna unplug my glue gun before I leave. Everything looks great. And we're gonna have awesomeness going on here. So I will show you the completed projects tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. God bless.